Hello, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hope and this is Vitality Power Pilates. Today we have an extra special workout coming straight to you. It is a 20-minute full body intentional standing only workout. So we're gonna grab our weights. I've got my 3-pound hand weights. If you don't have any equipment, don't worry. I just like you to find a soft surface or something flat since we only will be standing, and follow me along these next 20 minutes to a better, stronger, happier, more confident version of ourselves. My weights are 3-pound bala weights. I'm gonna take them into both hands. We're gonna come on our mat, a long way on our mat. Standing up tall, rolling those shoulders down away from our face. We're gonna reach out through that side body, hands to either side of our body, reaching towards the top and the bottom of our mat. Having that little slight bend in those knees, we're gonna down, good. Lift them up, keeping our shoulders at that height, not crunching in through that neck. We want space between that body and lower it back down. Good, one more time, lifting up through our arms, taking them out to the side and bringing them back down by our side. Good, this time I want you to extend. One arm bending through that left arm, bringing that elbow in towards our side body. We're gonna send it out, bring it in. Send it out and in, squeezing that bicep as we push that weight out and then pull it back in right here. Good job. Breathe in, exhale, inhale. Beautiful. Feeling that connection, really thinking about which muscle you're moving here for 3, for 2, for 1. Bringing it back in, bending through that elbow on the other side. Palm is facing up, holding that weight. We extend it out, bring it back in, elbow tucks into that side body. Good, we get that breath in right here. Bring it out, exhale in, inhale, lift, bring it back. Beautiful. Keeping that arm level and straight as you extend that weight out right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it home. Good job. Weights are gonna come in between our body. So those arms are gonna be in front of our chest, putting our hands right by our pelvic floor. Coming into our sumo squat, our heels are facing one another, our toes are out to either side of the mat. We're gonna lower down into that squat and lift it up. Good, lower it down, lift it up, squeezing through that heel to ignite that inner thigh, scooping those legs in as we bring that body all the way up and all the way down. Let it go. Those weights are there for that added work, for that added weight to your body weight. Again, if you don't have them, you can do everything with just your body right here. You have 5 more. Take it a little bit lower for 4, for 3, for 2. Sink into that body. 1, good job. From here, feet come back to where they were. Squatting it down just a little bit. Weights now come out to the outside of that leg. We're gonna lift up into that squat and then curl through the bicep. Good, so lower down into that squat, bringing that weight all the way up, thumbs almost hit your shoulders. We're holding it in this position, in this move, for a little bit longer than the others because it really ignites that entire body. Start to think about those abs, squeezing them back towards your spine, squeezing that back side of your body as you lift up. Whew, good. Lower it down, lift it up. You have 10 more. You can do it. Crunch those arms all the way up. Squeeze that booty as you lift. Good. Whew. Full foot is down onto the mat. Give me 2 more. Squeeze those biceps. Last one, squeeze. Good. Weights come back down by our side from here. We're gonna come into a standing position however you feel comfortable. Works for me. I want you to send those weights out, palms lifted up. We're gonna bring those weights towards our face, bring them back down. Weights towards our head, back down. Good, so it's an elevated bicep curl. We're bringing those weights all the way up and all the way down. Beautiful. Keeping those elbows parallel with one another. I want those arms to be even. If it's too much with both weights, you can take one weight in between both hands and do your curls with me. You're here for 10. 9, squeezing that belly button back towards your spine as those arms extend. Beautiful. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep them here, pulse it up. Lifting through those fingers. Top of the hand should be lifting up, squeezing through those shoulders, through our biceps. If you work out with me often, you know our prayer lift. You know what I mean by that. This is like that, but those arms are apart. So little inch coming up and down. Pulse it out. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Palms should be facing your body for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All arms and elbows. I love to combine words these days. Come down, all the way down into your body. Good. I want you to drop one weight down in front of your body. Take a step in to both feet together into your mat. We're going to take our weight into our left hand. We're going to come up. Both hands come up and we lower it down. Good. Other side. So when that weight comes to our left hand, we lift our right leg and vice versa. So you're switching that weight in to our opposite hand. Both arms lift up high, grab that weight and lower it down. Switch legs, bring that weight up and lower it down. Beautiful. Starting to think about that lower tummy as you tuck your knee into your chest. Good. Start to point through those toes. Carrying this weight all the way up above the head and slowly bringing it down. 2 more. Lift, drop it down. Last one, lift, drop it down. Good. 1 more for good measure. It feels so good. Lift, drop it down. Awesome. Coming into your squat, your weight comes back into your left hand. You're gonna take that weight, tap it down to the mat and bring it all the way up. Tap it down through that squat, all the way up. Good. So you're creating that wide open hip movement as you lower down and then lift up through that arm. Chest stays lifted the entire time. Good job. You're here for 10. Whew. 9, really sinking low into that squat, feeling your hip flexors open up, feeling yourself push. It's a little windy here today. Lift up. Good. Lifting and lowering into that squat. Give me 5 more. 4 more. Reach high with that weight. Tap it down to the mat for 3. Whew. 2. And 1. Stand up tall. Good. You're in this position. Legs are wide. Our body is nice and strong through that upper body. I want you to bring that arm down through the elbow. Press it up. Good. Down and up. You're here for 5. Wide elbow right here. 3, 2, and 1. Take that weight into the other hand. Good. Keeping your feet where they are, we're gonna take it down into that squat, tap the weight to the mat, and lift it up. Beautiful. So the motion is separate. We're dropping that weight into that squat and then lifting up, using our force, not momentum. Good. Tap the weight down, lift it up. This forces you to get nice and low into that squat, getting that booty, feeling so good. You're here for 10. Drop that weight down for 9. Reach high with that arm for 8. 7. Good job. 6. 5. Every move has a purpose. 4. Squat it down, lift it up. This is 3. Whew. Keeping that upper body nice and confident, nice and lifted. Last 2. Last 1, take it up. This time that elbow comes down. We press for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job taking that weight back into both hands, grabbing that second weight. I want you to come long way on your mat. Now you're facing the front of your mat. Feet are parallel with each other, glued into the ground. We're gonna take it down into our chair position. We're gonna work on that back. So holding yourself here, squeezing those abs. Hold it for 3, for 2, for 1. Stand up, weights come up. We drop it through the tricep and lift. Lower down into that chair. Weights are out by your shoulders. You're here for 3. We lift in 2 and 1. Stand up tall, tricep dip. Good. 2 more. Lower down into that chair. You're here for 3, for 2, for 1. Stand up tall, tricep dip. Last 1. Taking it down to your chair, squeezing through those thighs, sucking that belly button back towards your spine, feeling those abs as we press up, lower through the tricep. Good, stay here, lowering through that tricep with me. Weights are in unison, lowering down, trying to tap those shoulders, lift them up. Elbows are tucked in towards our temples, towards our cheekbones. Super intentional right here. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both weights up, drop down through the shoulders, and then all the way down. Beautiful job. Those weights are down by our side. We're coming into our lunge. I want you to step forward with your left leg, plant it fully into the mat in front of that body. Your right leg comes behind. We're gonna lower down into our lunge, bending through both knees, keeping those weights tucked in by our rib cage. Feeling so confident and strong in this motion, we're just gonna lift that front heel off of the mat and lower it back down. Good, lift that heel, lower it down. See, I always have a problem. I look at the camera and then I lose my balance. So pick a spot, let my voice follow you through this, and stick with me. Lift that heel up, take it down. 5 more, 4 more, a little bit higher with that heel raise. For 2, for 1, drop it down. Good, pulse it here through that front leg. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall, feet together. We take it to the other side. Resetting in that lunge. Our right leg is in front of that body, left leg behind. We bend down, elbows tucked in towards our side body, weights by our rib cage. We're gonna lift through that front foot and drop that heel down. Good job. Lift and lower. Lift, drop it down. You're here for 10. Sink in a little bit lower into that lunge. I know you can. 8, 7, standing tall through that upper body. For 5, for 4, pulse it out in 3, 2, last 1, drop the heel, little pulses. You're here for 10, 9, front leg is holding that load. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall, feet together. Awesome job. Elbows are gonna stay by our body. Our arms are gonna float back, hands lifted. I want you to bend through those knees just enough to feel a little bit of power in that mat, grounding through your body. We're gonna lift those weights up, pull them in, elbows tucked in by our side, extend and lift them back. Good. Bring them up, pull them in, press them out, let them go with control back behind that body. One more time. Lift, take it in, out, and down. This time they're behind that body. Press those hands together. Fingertips try to touch. Weights try to touch. You're here for 10. Lift a little higher through those arms. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms apart, drop them down, stand up tall. Awesome job. We're gonna come into a balancing sequence, so I want you to stand firmly in your left leg, squeezing our right leg back, bending through that knee, keeping that ball, imaginary ball, in between the back of your thigh and the back of your leg. We're gonna try to drop those arms all the way down to the mat and then lift them back up. Good, keeping that right leg bent. We lower those arms, upper body comes over those toes, and then pop back up. Good, keeping our balance right here. One more time. Squeezing that thigh to the back of the leg, lower those arms over that upper body. Bring it in. Good, this time the knee is gonna come up towards that belly button. Pulse through the leg. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, pointing through those toes, feeling those hip flexors. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the leg down. Good job planting through our right leg now. I want you to bend yourself through that left leg, finding balance through that grounded foot. Bend that upper body all the way down, trying to tap the weights to the mat, and then pull it back up. Good. Pop it back in. 2 more times. Keeping that leg bent, we drop our weight all the way down and then lift it back up. Beautiful. Feeling that balance through that core. Last time, taking that leg, pressing it back, keeping it bent, dropping our weights down to our mat, and then popping back up, bringing that knee into our chest. Pulse it here for 10. Feeling our hip flexors really turn on right here. One side might be a little bit tighter. I know mine is. Just listen to your body. Whew. Tucking in through that tummy, in through those lower abs. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop through that foot. Good job. Coming the long way on your mat. Last time, we're gonna bend through those legs. I want you to drop the weights behind you and lift them up, circling, tapping them above the body. Good, finding your squat, bring them here. Length is building in those arms. Think about those long, beautiful, lean arms, full of strong muscle, looking so good, feeling better. Come on, lift little circles with those arms. Good, you're here for 3. Press it down, scoop it up for 2. Whew. For 1, lower it down, find your squat, hold it here, pulse it out. From here, you're in that pulse. I want you to lift your arms up, bring those weights in between the legs, pulse out through the thighs. You're here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall. Awesome job. From here, we're gonna drop both weights. We're gonna come into a little bit of cardio to end. It's intentional, so I promise you it's not super fast. It's not crazy. We have 1 minute left. From here, you're gonna reach up, in, up, and in. So it's a little bit like a jumping jack, but our hands are just going straight up, legs come out. Good. If you wanna grab those weights, now's the time. I'm grabbing both my weights. We're gonna come up and down, up and down. 30 more seconds, come on. Press and lower, out and in. So many ways to describe this move. Out and in. Last 15, let's pick up that pace. It's up, up. Good. You're here for 10, 9, weights lift up for 6, 5, good job, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs and arms together, dropping those weights. Awesome, awesome job. Shaking it out with me. Taking one arm in front of the body. Whew, we feel so good. I told you it was a lot of words to begin with, but it's just 20 minutes and it's just a bit of movement. and you did it, you crushed it. I'm so proud of you. Letting go of that arm, other arm crosses in front. Whew, catch that breath. Amazing job today. Lower it down. Thank you so much for moving with me, for choosing to work out here in Koh Tao, Thailand. Another stunning evening is upon us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Wherever you are in the world watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're liking these videos, it would mean the world to me if you subscribe to my channel for more awesome workouts that we do every single week together. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.